I said morning, but I said morning yesterday and then I didn't post the video until bloody tea time. I'm a busy man and I like to edit a little bit because sometimes I just say the wrong shit, so I have to edit it out. I can't help it, it's just the way I'm made. So there was a lot of talk yesterday about motivation, and a lot of people's problem is motivation. How do you get started again? How do you get started at all? And I had said in the video that dropped in the morning about you've just got to start. And I stick by that. You have just got to start, but you don't just go from zero motivation and zero activity to losing all your weight, being fit and healthy, and it doesn't happen overnight. You've got to know in your mind first that this is a long-term commitment. You've got to know what your end goal is. You've got to have that end goal. But something that Mel always says, and something she said to me when I was struggling, is you've got to fake it till you make it. So even if you're not motivated, you've got to pretend you are. I know it sounds silly, sounds easy, but that's just the way it is. If you are not motivated, if you're sat there now and you're not motivated, make a little goal today, a small goal. All it has to be is, your goal could be to write my goals down. So you've got to do 5 minutes, sit at a table with a pen and paper, writing down what you want to achieve. And then once you've done that, as long as your goals are realistic, as long as they're smart planning, see if I can remember this, smart planning, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, relevant and time measured. So specific, it's got to be, you couldn't just say, I want to be fit. It's not specific enough, not really. How fit do you want to be? What do you mean fit? Or I want to improve my life. It's not specific enough. There's a cormorant flying there. Don't know if you saw it. Don't know. So, measurable. You've got to be able to measure. You've got to be able to track your success, so to speak. Because if you can't, how will you know if you've achieved your goal? You know? For me, measurable is, I want to, say your final goal is, you want to lose 5 kilo. That's measurable, because you can weigh yourself. I think smart, measurable, achievable. You couldn't have a goal, I want to lose 5 kilo in 2 weeks. Well, actually, you probably could. I've done that. Let's say 20 kilos in a week. It's just not achievable. So you've got to make sure that it's achievable, because if it's not, then when you fail, you're going to be really angry with yourself. And then that sets you right back and you give up. Relevant. It's got to be relevant to what you want to do. So you want to get fit. Yeah? So it'd be no good your goal being, have my living room decorated by Sunday. It's not relevant to your final goal. And time measured, you've got to set a time on it. You can't just say, I want to lose 5 kilos. You have to have, when do you want to do it by? And then break that down into separate little achievable goals. So then you'd be starting breaking that down even further. To what exercise are you going to do? What diet are you going to have? How exactly are you going to achieve it? So anyway, fucking waffling about smart planning now. I was planning on doing a proper video on smart planning. But yeah, that's what you've got to understand. With the motivation, you've just got to start something. So today, if you're one of the ones that talked about motivation or doesn't know where to start, or it's going to be a long road, yes, it is. It's going to be a long road. I think this isn't a long road. Do you know what I'll do? Actually, on this space here, going to point. Right, I'm going to insert a picture, and that was me, 2007. First joined the prison service. 1 second. When I first joined the prison service, I was 14 stone, didn't have a bit of muscle on me. Now we're 15 years later now, and I'm still at it. I'm still trying to achieve a goal, and I always will be. I think that's important. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day.